I would not like to be compared to any member of the Republican Party. That's really. Other than that, you can do whatever you want.
Live from Valley Bar and Grill, we are honored to have the one, the only, the Reverend Todd Seeley, who I am just so excited to have play live music in our home today. And he is a gentleman and a true songwriter of the art form. Todd, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody on the deck.
Hey. Shut up!
That's right. I like to work the crowd. Do we have a woo guy here? Thank you. Come on. There's got to be a woo guy here. Woo! All right. Thanks so much to Chris for having me here at the Valley Bar and Grill. I'm going to play a couple of songs. First song is called For a While. Might not come home at all, 'cause I've got another girl waiting. Don't even bother to call. And she's neat, so sweet. She swept me off my feet. She makes me forget about you for a while. Well, I know you don't like my drinking. You know that I hate to fight. But whiskey, it stops me from thinking. Makes everything alright. And it sometimes makes me weak, but mostly it puts me to sleep. Makes me forget about you for a while. Well, I know you think that I'm lying, 'cause I turn and walk out the door. But I'm just so damn sick of trying, and I'm leaving this time for sure. And I'll walk straight in town, and I'll lay my money down, and I'll try to forget about you for a while. For a while.
I'm Minister Jake. I got the Reverend here, Tom Sealing. Our
Todd.
father. Todd, my bad. I am so sorry.
Cut.
And we're gonna do a couple questions. First question: what influenced you?
Well, for this stuff, that's a loaded question because I grew up playing like punk rock. So, but at some point in my life, I decided that I was gonna like pick up an acoustic guitar and start playing this kind of stuff and writing my own music. As far as that goes, I would say some of my biggest influences would probably be Steve Earle, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, Dwight Yoakam, Buck Owens.
Nice.
It's probably the big four.
Nice.
Tell me a little bit about your time in Africa.
Okay. So in 2011, I moved to Zambia, which is in the southern kind of part of Africa. Close. It's about 30 degrees south of the equator. I got a job doing kind of infrastructure development, things like that, construction stuff. And I went over there, was there for about 3.5 years, played a bunch of music, did a bunch of TV stuff. I was actually a lead actor on a soap opera there. Zambia had their own version of American Idol, and I was on that, and I came in second place, which was pretty cool. I sang a bunch of songs in kind of indigenous languages. There are 72 tribes in Zambia, so there are a number of languages, but I learned a couple of the, kind of local languages, and I sang a bunch of songs in that, and was a pretty popular guy, kind of a big deal. It was really neat. I played for a lot of politicians, and I played for the president of the country at one point.
I saw that video.
Yeah, it was.
I did a little homework, so that's why I'm asking you. Yeah.
It was cool. It was these are experiences that I really consider myself fortunate to have had.
Right.
I'm blessed. I'm back in the States now, and I'm just kind of a regular guy playing music and working on trucks and whatever. But for a brief period of time, I was very, very fortunate to have this other life that was very charmed and remarkable. In addition to all the kind of musical stuff that I did, I was in a part of the world where you see. Where I lived, I was on the border of the Congo, so I was kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and you see elephants and giraffe and hippos and crocodiles kind of on the regular, and
so treasured memories,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Like I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Reverend Todd Sealing.
All right.
Thanks so much.
The song is called Transatlantic, and I wrote this actually when I was living in Africa, and it's actually about meeting that perfect woman, that perfect partner. And as a songwriter, you sit there, and I'm sure Kate and Guy can attest to this. You sit there and you think of these hypotheticals, right? So I wrote this song. I was living there and I was by myself, and I was writing this song about some woman that I didn't know, some woman that I didn't hadn't met yet. Normally I write songs based on experiences I have and things that I know. But this was one of those rare occasions where I write about something that I was looking for and something that I was waiting for. And I'm happy to say now, at this point, that I found it, and it's very cool. And I'm super happy about it. Find that something, you've got some answers, and it's very cool. This song is called Transatlantic. So. Put down that alcohol, crawl into my bed, 'cause I've been lonely for far too long, and I can't get you out of my head. You're the one that I've been waiting for to come and ease my mind. I need you, darling, and that's for sure. And I'm so glad to know you're mine. Close your eyes and fall asleep. Wrap yourself up in my arms. And I got no secrets from you to keep. And I'll keep you from all harm. You're the one that I've been waiting for, to come and ease my mind. Need you, darling, and that's for sure. And I'm so glad to know you're mine. Open up those eyes so true and tell me what you see. A man who loves no one but you, and I will eternally. You're the one that I've been waiting for, to come and ease my mind. I need you, darling, and that's for sure. And I'm so glad to know you're mine. Need you, darling, and that's for sure. And I'm so glad to know you're mine.
So it lends a wonderful, beautiful song. Did somebody tell me that those nuptials are close by?
You make an honest woman out of that lady right away.
Congratulations! Congratulations. That's just the best.
I noticed you perform without the shoes. Was that just in the house, or is there a trade secret to that?
When I was living in Africa, I had a leg injury, and I was unable to walk very well, and wearing shoes was particularly painful, and so I started playing music without shoes because it was less painful, and I actually ended up really liking playing without shoes because I felt like I was kind of more connected to things, and I could kind of grab, like I'm doing right now. I could grab the stool or whatever with my toes. Yeah, and if I was playing on a chair, my feet were on the ground, I could feel the ground. It made me feel more connected to the world around me. And so, yeah, generally speaking, I prefer to play without shoes these days.
Anyone who calls himself the Reverend kind of makes you do a double take.
The true story is I actually have a degree in theology, so
Yeah.
that's, I got out of college and I ended up working as a welder, and everybody thought it was really funny that I spent all this money in college and I was doing this blue collar stuff that these guys who'd never graduated from high school did, so they all called me the Reverend because I thought it was ironic and hilarious.
Well, it's stuck.
And it's stuck.
Right.
And it's stuck. going to play one more. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. Hopefully I don't fat finger this, but this song is, like I said earlier, it's rare that I write songs that aren't about me or about experiences I've had, and you know, this is kind of true to that. This song is called Kissing Me Goodbye, and it's a song that I wrote a while ago, and many years ago. But it tells a great story. I don't consider myself actually a really good storyteller when I write music, but I think this is one of my better storytelling songs. So here you go. I hope you guys like it. When she stepped out off the bus and she looked me in the eye, and I knew she was trouble from the start, and I knew not to look at her. I gave it my best try, but with a sideways glance she'd stolen my heart. And I walked up to her and I asked her where she was going to. She said she didn't know and she didn't care, and she told me of the trouble that she'd been going through. And I said, where to? And she said, drive anywhere. I should have known to trust myself and not to put my faith in someone else, and it wasn't even worth a try. I should have known that her last kiss would be just like her first kiss, and from the night we met she was kissing me goodbye. She moved right in with me, and I paid all the bills, and every night she loved me till the dawn. And I didn't know that hers was the kind of love that kills, and all she thought of was just moving on. And every night's on end, well, I tried the best I could. Nothing that I did was good enough. Well, I begged her to bring your love to me, just like she said she would. She showed me that she was twice as tough. Should've known, trust myself and not to put my faith in someone else, and it wasn't even worth a try. Should've known that her last kiss would be just like her first kiss. From the night we met she was kissing me goodbye. Well, I left the plant on a Saturday and I headed straight for home, thinking that I'd give her one more chance. Yeah, but on our bed, without her clothes, well, she was not alone. And with a sideways glance, she ended our romance. Now I'm on a Greyhound bus and I'm headed who knows where, looking to start a brand new life. After all the things that I've done for her, well, she didn't fucking care. And I can't believe that I made her my wife. Should've known to trust myself and not to put my faith in someone else, and it wasn't even worth a try. Should've known that her last kiss would be just like her first kiss, and from the night we met she was kissing me goodbye. And from the night we met she was kissing me goodbye. Thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it.
being the woo guy.
Desert Island, one artist, one discography. You're there for a while. Rest of the days, who are you picking?
Super easy question. I know everybody will struggle with this, but for me, the question is super easy. Clutch.
Wow. Okay.
Clutch is they're the best band in the world,
There you go.
and they're just they have
That's the first. That was within 10 seconds, guys.
they have 1 million records, and every single one of them is great. Yeah, if I was gonna have to listen to one band's discography for the rest of my life, it would absolutely be Clutch without question.
Where do I get one of these?
Well, they're almost sold out, but you can get them on bandcamp.com/Reverend Todd Seeley. I guess.
Do you want to let our friends know from Valley Bar and Grill what I'm referencing right there?
Yeah, it's a whiskey flask engraved with my name and all that cool stuff, and a little Virgin of Guadalupe, which really fits the decor of this house.
Absolutely.
Actually,
Hey, thanks for coming down to Valley Bar and Grill today. We had a great time, and I just want to encourage all our friends out there to support local music and the arts. It's super, super important. And I also want to thank a couple special people, one of them being my great friend, Ralph Napolitano from Ralph's House of Tone. He is instrumental in helping me bring together the instruments that go to young people who have an interest in playing music but might not have the means to get there. You guys are the best. God bless. Talk to you soon. Thanks for coming.
I cleared the room. Just like this is normal for me. Like I play and everybody leaves. Look, the deck is empty. I've been doing this far too long to get hurt feelings about this stuff.